All right, welcome everyone. To all the students and educators of Batam tuning in right now, you are literally standing at point zero of a massive world-shifting event. Seriously, if you've ever watched a shonen anime, you know that exact moment, right? The world suddenly changes, the stakes go through the roof, and the main characters realize they have to power up immediately just to survive. Well, guess what? That is happening in your city right now. Today, we're breaking down this monumental shift coming to Batam. Consider this your ultimate strategy guide. We're mapping out the exact 24-month training arc you need to conquer this new reality. Because trust me, the game has officially changed. Okay, let's just dive right into it. $5 billion. That is the massive investment flowing straight into Batam from Range IDC to build a state-of-the-art data center. And we're not talking about some small local business expanding here. We are talking about a globally massive injection of capital. It's basically creating a gravity well, pulling in tech, infrastructure, and a whole new ecosystem that literally rewrites the rules of what's possible in the city.
Section 1. A new era for Batam begins. Era baru Batam dimulai.
So for decades, Batam has been known primarily as a manufacturing zone, right? But this investment, it permanently shifts the city into a premier global digital hub. We're talking about moving from assembly lines to server racks, going from routine manual labor tied to standard regional minimum wages straight to global tech salaries. This is a complete, foundational, structural upgrade for the entire city. It means the ceiling for what you can achieve has just been blown completely wide open.
Section 2. Golden Opportunity, not your average factory. Peluang emas, bukan pabrik biasa.
If we're thinking in video game terms, imagine the upcoming job openings as that epic, high-tier loot waiting at the end of a really tough quest. There are going to be 700 to 800 real, professional new roles opening up in cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and advanced data center operations. That is a massive wave of high-level tech jobs. But, and this is a big but, this loot is strictly reserved for those who have leveled up and are actually ready to claim it.
Context makes this even crazier, honestly. Just look at the region around us. For upcoming 2025 graduates in neighboring Singapore, a staggering 74.4% are struggling to find full-time work right now. The job market there is tough. So, while highly educated candidates right next door are fighting tooth and nail for limited spots, Batam is about to just open up hundreds of premium roles. The door is wide open, and it's right in your own backyard.
And that brings us to your absolute ultimate geographic advantage. Batam is literally just 40 to 90 minutes by ferry from Singapore. You have this unique, incredible ability to work within a world-class global tech ecosystem, but you still get to go home to your family and live in your own community. No other city in Indonesia has this specific combination. Your home base is strategically flawless.
Section 3. The real threat to locals. Ancaman nyata bagi warga lokal.
But look, every great story, every epic training arc has its villains and its obstacles, right? Because this incredible future, it is not guaranteed for you just because you live here. So I have a very direct question for every single student watching this. Are you going to be the main character of Batam's awakening? Or are you just going to be an NPC, watching outsiders come in and claim all the glory and the rewards?
Let's brutally break down the threats if you failed to level up. First off, if locals aren't ready, outsiders from Jakarta, Surabaya, or Bandung are going to sweep in and take these high-paying jobs. Second, an influx of highly paid professionals will absolutely drive up the cost of living and property. If your salary doesn't level up with the city, you're going to be priced out of your own home. And finally, this whole ecosystem relies heavily on geopolitics. Any shifts between China, the US, and Indonesia will send shockwaves straight to Batam.
Right now, you're facing an immediate danger, the competency gap. The hard truth is that current high school and vocational curriculums in Batam are simply not enough to defeat these challenges. Standard schools just aren't teaching Linux, cloud fundamentals, or Python at the level this industry actually requires. Basically, your starter gear is inadequate for the boss fight ahead. Relying solely on a standard classroom means you will not survive the selection process.
Section 4. Your time is only 24 months. Waktu kalian hanya 24 bulan.
The clock is officially ticking, guys, and the training arc has begun. Month 1 is today, right now. Months 2 through 17 are your intensive preparation phase. Think of it as your hyperbolic time chamber. You need to be grinding these skills daily, because between months 18 and 24, the first wave of recruitment is going to hit. And in the tech industry, the first wave always gets the absolute best onboarding benefits and the fastest promotion tracks.
Missing this window means missing out on the ultimate opportunity.
Section 5. Secret Weapons to Win the Competition. Senjata Rahasia Memenangkan Persaingan.
To survive that first wave, you need gear. These aren't just subjects you study, these are the actual weapons you must forge. On the computing side, you've got to master Linux, Python, and cloud fundamentals. But here is the crucial part. Range IDC is a Chinese company. If you do not have conversational Mandarin or highly proficient technical English, you will be instantly eliminated in the very first round of interviews. Mandarin and Tech English are your ultimate keys to even entering the dungeon.
But hey, here is the amazing news. If you forge these weapons, the game is actually rigged in your favor. BP Batam has officially stated they will recruit directly through local Batam campuses. This is literally a VIP, fast-track path to victory designed specifically for you. And when you win, the whole city wins. Your high salary creates a multiplier effect, boosting local restaurants, properties, and small businesses. If you needed a concrete justification to invest in your digital skills right now, this is it.
Section 6. Who owns the future? Masa depan milik siapa?
All right, we're nearing the end of this breakdown. The tech is coming, and that data center will be built. But who is actually going to sit inside those high-tech control rooms? Expats or you? Remember this above all else. A standard piece of paper is no longer enough. The bosses of this new era do not care about a generic certificate. They care about what you can actually do. Specific, hard competencies are what will truly secure your future.
So, the 24-month countdown has started ticking. The awakening of Batam is happening with or without you. You know the timeline. You know the exact weapons you need. So I leave you with this. What specific skill will you start learning today? Don't wait for tomorrow. Go download Python, open a language app for Mandarin, or watch a Cloud Basics tutorial right now. Your training arc begins today. Good luck out there.